Most of the girls dream about the moment in which their fiance takes out a ring and they say, "Would you marry me?"
Monica, will you marry me?
Yes.
I know that. So that's why I wanted to do something absolutely magical for my moment asking my girlfriend to be my wife. And that's what I'm going to talk about today in our edition of Alejo Talks About. So Anna had been my girlfriend for many years, and we knew we were going to get married. I mean, we talked about it, but she still wanted me to do the old-fashioned thing, like asking her to marry me, even though we agreed already that we were going to get married. So I said, okay, I'll come up with something. But I really wanted to make an special moment for her. So this is what I did. I rented a theater, a whole theater, and I called all her friends from high school, from university, from work, from childhood. I called her family, my friends. So I got like 150 people in a theater, and she had no idea. So I called her and said, I have this appointment. Would you come with me and please meet me at blah, blah, blah theater? So she said yes, and she got there. And when she got there, she called me and said, where are you? I'm outside. There's nobody here. So somebody, an usher, came out and said, are you Anna? So please come on in. And so he took her in, and she was sit on the first row next to the stage. So everything was dark, so she couldn't see. She was kind of blind from outside light. So when she sat down, she saw my mother next to her, and on the other side, she saw her mother. And then she looked behind and she saw, this is my friend and that's my friend too. And I studied with this guy. What's going on? She didn't understand. So we prepared a play, a very fun play. We wrote it, and the play was about two guys who rented an apartment, and then the owner of the apartment came in, and it was me. Um, I was wearing a wig, and I was wearing a mustache and a fake nose, and preppy clothes and everything. So in the middle of the play, we needed someone from the audience, and guess who came out? Of course, Anna was asked to join us on stage, and she had no idea what was going on, but she kind of knew that, this is kind of weird. So in the middle of the play, I take my nose out and my wig and, everything, and now she saw me and she started crying, and I took out um, a ring, and I said, would you make me the happiest man alive, and would you marry me?
Quiero que me permitas hacerte la mujer más feliz el resto de mi vida. Quiero yo espina. Me harías el hombre más feliz del mundo y te casarías conmigo.
And of course, she said yes. And after she said yes, some mariachis came in and we had this big party, and she enjoyed it a lot, and still is one of the favorite moments that we have had together. So that was it. That was how I asked my girlfriend to marry me.